I just wanted to share a few examples and issues in my experience in entering the music program. Simply put, that Amherst was not an isolated incident. I auditioned my freshman year on saxophone and was allowed into music therapy, into the music department. During this time, I was taking music therapy courses as either interdisciplinary courses or as service learning, meaning that I was caught up with music therapy classes with my peers. It should be reasonably assumed at that point that if I was allowed into the music program, that I would be allowed into music therapy since I was just as far along. And if they were, in fact, to sunset the clauses, I should be allowed in to finish as well. However, I was informed that, like Amber, I was put on the wait list, this time not for the oboe studio, but for the saxophone studio, specifically because I was a music therapy major. This was as a result of other saxophone players being let in, but they had different majors. They were legally let in without prejudice, yet I was waitlisted as a result of being a music therapy major. As a result of this discrepancy and what we believe to be somewhat unfair treatment, my father and I both emailed administrators. I have the copies of these emails right here, and I was finally allowed in. Lastly, to build off of what Amber has said, I think it's important to note that during the audition that I got into, I saw at least 6 people speak with Dr. Razor about the interest in the music therapy program. And I also spoke with one of those people at length, and she was quite interested in the program. However, following that audition process, a report came back that only one person during the audition expressed interest in the program, which, as you can imagine, I find a bit troubling, since I find it hard to believe that those 6 people immediately rescinded or just decided not to express interest immediately after speaking with Dr. Rizzo. Lastly, dealing with interest, there have been 5 people in the last 4 days that I've talked to when I've talked about the possibility that I'm using a therapy major. And they said they've very much been interested in joining, yet they're unable to because they are freshmen. I think that's all I have for you. And I'm certainly going to take everything that you've heard this evening